Hello, you're welcome to this video. My name is Shedrach, and on this video, I'm going to show you the old versus new way of running telecom business in Nigeria. This is actually a presentation, so please remove anything that will be a distraction to you, and then get a pen and a biro if possible, because I'm going to take you on a very sincere journey of giving you everything I've ever known about this business so that you make an informed decision even before starting up a telecom business in Nigeria. As I said earlier, my name is Shedrach, and this is Legit Cash Business TV. Legit Cash Business is a channel that started way back 3 years ago. And what we do generally on the channel is that we teach financial freedom, VTU technology, cryptocurrency trading, forex, mobile app development, online business in general. So subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell notification icon, because if you subscribe to the channel, it will help us to communicate trainings like this, and as well get you informed anytime we make an update or announcement that has to do with either our offer as a business or maybe training. And everything is totally free. You don't pay anything to subscribe. Okay. I will say that let's go back to the video properly. Now, there has been a controversy lately. People are not knowing what exactly to choose in terms of running a perfect telecom business. And I'm here in this video to address some of them for you, this controversy, so that I will present you with a very good starting point, because any business you want to start, be it in Nigeria or even abroad, you really need to know the business you want to enter into before even parting away with your money. Experience or maybe knowledge on the business will help you to run it effectively, knowing the strength and weakness of the business. So on this very note or this video, I will show you these two ways of running telecom business, the old and new way of running this telecom business. Don't skip any part of this presentation, please, because it will do no good that at the end of the day, you will not get any value from this presentation. Now, welcome to this brief presentation. As I said, my name is Mr. Shedrach, and I'm a seven-figure telecom inner, and I founded Instant Mobile Nigeria. Okay, now you may be wondering, if you are new to the channel, what is Instant Mobile Nigeria? It's one of the oldest telecom platform in Nigeria. I started way back 2015. So why I'm citing the dates of when Instant Mobile started is for you to know that a person presenting this is not like maybe someone that is not experienced in the industry. Apart from doing telecom business, I am also a full stack web developer. So I understand the industry too well enough to give you this presentation. In this brief presentation, I will be explaining to you in a plain English, okay, the old and new way of running telecom business in Nigeria, leaving you with the option to choose the one that is best for you. This training was developed when one of our clients asks on our DM, okay, this client actually asked on WhatsApp, that was yesterday. He says, I need more explanation to master reseller. So please, if you are this client, pay very good attention, because that's the only way we can address this question, by explaining it on this very presentation. But even if you are not the client that answered this question, and you are just someone that is searching on YouTube or Google or any other, asking questions, what is the best options for me to get involved on telecom business, this is the right video for you. Okay, so this presentation will cover and answer this very question. Okay, and it will also cover more things bigger than that. Please, my voice is a little bit cracky because I've been doing presentation for several hours of the day, and that reason is because of I want you to succeed come 2023 and even beyond. Okay, so please don't mind my voice. My voice may not be that okay. Okay. The old way of running telecom business, we're going to start with the old way, then we'll look at the new way. Now, the process is very simple. What's the process of the old way of running telecom business? One is to get a V2 script or hire a developer to build one for you. Connect your V2 portal to an API after you build the portal. Then the next option is for you to look for a customer to start selling the product based on the rates you are getting it from your API provider. Those of you that don't know what is an API, API simply means Application Programming Interface, an advanced technology based on Laravel or PHP, okay, that that helps you to connect with a third-party applications or a platform, or call it anything, remotely, whereby the system delivers the products in nanoseconds, even when you are not there. Now, I'm going to do a video on API system. And I think that video will cover more in-depth tutorial on how an API technology really work out. I'm going to tell you that video in the details, but that's not what you're looking at in this very video. So that's exactly how the normal old process of building a B2B website works. First of all, you have been interested in building a B2B website, you get someone to do it for you, or you do it yourself. Okay, so this process is more or less easier and faster. Okay, now after you must have built your VTU system, you now look for a customer to buy from you based on the margin your API provider set. Now, when we talk about margin here is this: if your API system is selling 1 gig of MTN SME at rate of 215 for you, or 220 for you, you cannot sell beyond that. What I mean by selling beyond that is you cannot come to your own website and set 219 or 215, because you run losses in the process. So you get the process now. So you will be setting your margin based on what your API provider is giving to you. So this is tied down to person that is offering the API service to you. Now, advantage of the old method of running telecom business, because everything that has a starting phase has advantage. Okay. Now, it is easy to get started. All you have to do is look any person that can design a VTU website, and then let the person do it for you, and then you get started right away. Launching the VTU system is very much easy. Just get a VTU software and a few development process. Are you getting it now? And you are in business. That's how this what's it called? This solution works. It's very easy. It can even start within the rate of 4 days, 5 days is enough for you to get started. It requires you to look for both buyer or reseller based on the app you are using. The app here simply means the API you are using. Okay, the person that provide the design the V2 website, if it can accommodate buyers and resellers, that's the reseller here means that you are giving a different rate for your resellers. You are giving a different rate for your buyers. That's what I mean by buyers and resellers. Please, sorry for the distraction, because people will always be disturbing Shedrach 247 on WhatsApp, please. Sorry about the noise you are hearing in the background. Is messages. People are messaging me for either technical or business inquiries. Please, so don't get distracted by the sound. Okay. Now that's exactly how it is in having this a solution. It requires you to look for both buyers or resellers, but you don't look at them if your app does not accommodate that. Now, you can generate between 20 to 100,000 per month here on building a VTU website. Okay. Now, you generate this money combining the power of selling. Do you get it now? Selling the product and possibly getting resellers on board. Now, setting up is easy. Just from 30K to 300K can get you started in a good ground. Now, we have a package for you as if you want to do the old way. Okay. Now, you can go to instantmobile.com.ng/VTU reseller. So if you are here on this place, you see we have made the packages to be easy for you to get started. Starting from 31,000, you can get this solution. Look at it here. So let me go up again. Let me go down here. I'm going to leave a link in the description of this video so that you can easily get started. You can see starter reseller here is 30,200, while the hot reseller is 72,000. Now, these packages are very good. Okay. Now, the business telecom here is 320,000. You can see it here. It is very okay for you to pick any of these packages. Are you getting it? It will give you a very good options to get started. So I'm going to leave a link in the description of this video for you to get started right away to becoming doing it the old way. The old way is still effective. Please, I'm not rating it that is no longer effective. You know why I'm actually doing this? Because I started digital marketing in terms of telecom business in 2014. Others that you are hearing, all over the country is as a result of what they learned from me. So I know where the business is facing. I know the face value of the business, telecom business, not just because I'm here to maybe convince you to buy from us or maybe not to convince you. Beside that, whether you buy or not, we are doing the business. We're not marketing the business. We are running the business already. So it's like an eye opener for you. You get it now? Getting the right information so that you don't make mistakes. Okay. Now, the disadvantages of the old method of running telecom business in Nigeria. What is disadvantage? That's you being a VTU reseller and getting someone to design for you and all that. Now, you only make money when users buy or transact with your portal. Okay. Non-scalability is also another thing. You only grow based on your customer growth. So if you have few customers, you will make few money. If you have higher customer, you make higher money. Because that's a disadvantage to it. It's not scalable. It's not really scalable that much because it requires you to keep looking for customers and all that. Okay, limitation barrier. It is limited to few things. It's limited to whatever your provider is giving you or whatever the VTU person that designed the VTU website kind of tell you that this is exactly how you're going to do. If you connect it to maybe company A and that company A, if you want to now connect to company B, you need to still be paying that guy or hire another person to now connect. So it has so many limitations. Okay. Now API, but though in the actual sense, if you go through this V2 instamobile.com.ng/V2 reseller, and most of the packages like the one of business telecom 320,000 is scalable a little bit because you can switch different provider in this package. So please, that's a note of consideration. API issues and glitches. Sometimes you may have issue with your third party person that you connected your website with, and then you'll be stuck in between. Okay, either the person does not really, the network is not favorable in that time, you may get twisted, you get it all twisted. Okay, you cannot have supporters owners. That's the greatest disadvantage of running any of these packages. You cannot be able to have people to own a website that is connected directly to your website. That's exactly what a master reseller solution is, but I don't want to go into it. I'm just trying to round up the old system first. Now, new way of running the telecom business. Then let's look at the new way of running telecom business. Now, the process is also a little bit different. Now, what is the process? You get a master reseller application. So there is a difference between a VTU website and a master reseller, a VTU script and a master reseller script. Please, it's two different things. It's not the same thing. You know why I'm sounding this? Because people mistake them to be the same. Okay. Now, get a master reseller application that is a VTU application that can host sub VTU portal via API system and then deploy it to accommodate both customer resellers and portal owners. That is what a master reseller application does. It accommodates both customers, resellers, and portal owners in between. So it will give you more kind of coverage in the business. That's what a master reseller solution is. Then, what is the advantage of the new method of running telecom business? One is that it is easy to get started. It becomes easy to get started when you follow the right company that knows how to set it up. Okay. Now it accommodates customers. That's the first thing. It accommodates resellers as well. Now, these resellers are grouped into two, which is the people that are reselling from your website and people that are having sub-portals with you. So it's a two different thing. Okay, you make multiple income stream via user transaction How do you make money from this? First is what? User transaction. Those are your first customers, they'll be doing transaction, you'll be making money. Then two is what? Reseller transaction. Okay, now reseller transaction has to do with both people that you are offering the service as a reseller, and then people that are own a V2 website with you are also resellers, but you are giving them different margin. Reseller transactions, vendor upgrade. Now, when someone comes in as a customer, he or she may decide to upgrade to be a reseller. From reseller, he or she may decide to own a V2 website with you. So you are making money from this process of them upgrading, because you will be building a V2 website for them. It's not going to be free. Do you get the concept now, the process? So you'll be making money from them. Then portal setup for your sub resellers are also the way you make money from this business. And API user integration. People that naturally see your website can say, they will study the API documentation. If they don't want you to build a V2 website for them, they will now study the API, integrate it to their own back end. And of course, you give them service, but in the process, you charge them a fee to get your API services on their website. So these are the various ways you make money when you are running the master reseller solution business. So please, if you are the client that asks a question, I am now giving you an in-depth explanation on this, because I discover funny that people are very funny enough. When they come to WhatsApp, they will keep asking Shedrach question. Shedrach is a human being, oh please. And in that being said, most of my videos, I put in all the energies and explanation to it. When it comes to WhatsApp, it will be, Shedrach, I want to order for VTU website. No longer to say, Oga, begin to explain to me how does master reseller works. These videos we are making on the channel, that's Legit Cash Business TV, gives you an in-depth tutorial on how each of them. Is only few that is more or less an advert kind of videos, but most of them we cover a lot of extensive lectures and trainings on different businesses we do. So when you come to WhatsApp, it will be to start, not to ask question again. Please, I'm very, very much kind of concerned about this, because too many questions at a time we put Shedrach on a very, very kind of, I'll be very tired, but I will never be tired for you until you start making money in this business. Now, the fifth one is that it is scalable business. What I mean by scalable is because you have so many options rooted in the business already for you. So you can scale it up at any angle, okay? Now, it grows even without you actively promoting it. That is the greatest advantage. What I mean by you grow without even actively promoting it is that you are not dealing with the final consumers. You are dealing with set of people that can bring in those final consumers for you in your business, in your network, okay? You are mostly dealing with portal owners, not the final customers. That's people that are directly purchasing. You can make money in nanoseconds through the power of 1 naira, 2 naira, 3 naira. Okay, now people don't understand that where big telecom business owners make money is from this 1 naira, 2 naira you neglect. Okay, now those money, that's where the big money is. What I mean by 1 naira, 2 naira, 3 naira is this: when you set up this solution, and possibly you have some resellers that have websites with you, and each of them are having 500 customers in their website, each of them, and you have just 10 people that owns a VT website, and each of them is having 500 customers. That means these 10 people has generated 5,000 customers. Now, if each of their customers, at least 2,000, is buying 1 gig of MTN SMA, and you are setting your own margin as like your own profit, you being the head at the organ at the top, we are just retaining 200, what's it called, 3 naira or maybe 1 naira in the process. It means that if you now times what's it called, 1 naira by 2,000, that means you're making 2,000 naira every day on transactions. Now, when you now multiply this by 1 month, that is what, 60,000. Then if you are retaining 3 naira, somebody eye is opening in this video. If you are retaining just 3 naira in this process, that means you are making, I'm talking about that these 5,000 people, 2,000 is buying 1 gig every day. So it means we are making 6,000. And then if you now multiply it by 1 month, it's 180,000. But if you now, in the process, these 2,000 people are buying 2 gig every day, your money keep doubling. So I don't want to calculate that, but you can see from every indication that this is the only place you make the nanoseconds money. Okay, now you can generate between 200 to 300,000 per month, 3 million, I mean to say, per month here on autopilot if you are running this business. Okay, the minimum you can make here is 200K if you are very serious. The highest you can make is from 3 million to 5 million. I make a video on this and I'll give you a live proof. I'm going to show you in the brief now, okay? Now, disadvantage of running master, because everything that has advantage always has disadvantage. But the disadvantage of this is that it requires technical knowledge of API, okay? Now, you need API knowledge, API technology to manage business. You need the knowledge of API, okay, to manage this business. You need an in-depth knowledge of API system to set it up, to get started. And another thing is that you also need a knowledge of web, okay? You need to learn how to build VTU website. That's another disadvantage, because you cannot build sub-reseller website if you don't know how to build it. But then there's a shortcut to everything. If you don't know anything on API, there's no problem. If you don't have a knowledge on API, there's no problem. Even though you don't know how to build a VTU website, we can help you in the process while you keep learning. Because let me tell you one thing, you must not get everything right before you start something. That's exactly what you should know. Now, how do you get started? It's very simple. You go to instamobile.com/master reseller. You can see it here, live and direct. Here, you read an in-depth explanation of what I just said to you, step by step, with no step skip. Okay, read about it. Remember, this solution comes with the 5-element blueprint I keep saying in most of my videos. This blueprint is exactly what you need to build in your business. If you don't have this blueprint, please forget about running telecom business, because you will definitely get people that will come for this. Okay, this blueprint is what I developed 3 years ago, and this blueprint has been there. It can never change. People always be demanding, so why won't you include it in your own solution? People that don't include this can never make that big money in telecom. You'll just be making from maybe sometimes 2,000, 5,000. If God helping you, make like 10,000 in a month, and then before you know it, you close, because remember, you have to pay some bills. You have to maintain the server, you have to bind data to communicate to customer, so many things to pay bills for. So why won't you include an element that will make you that big money so that you can sustain the business? I said we started this business way back 2015. Why is it that we have never closed? The reason is because we understand the element and we implemented it. So people that always go, they will start today and close tomorrow, because they are very they don't pay attention to following the blueprint. Every business has a concept. If you don't follow the concept, forget about making money in that business. So get started with the master reseller. But before you get started in master reseller, there is a promo we are running on a master reseller at the moment. In this promo, there is a special offer. Now, before I show you that offer, I showed you the proof that you can actually make this 3 million naira in this business of master reseller live, as in life proof. That can only mean one thing, to give you that this business, we're actually doing it. It's not like maybe we're just selling a solution for you. Now, in that video, there is an offer, because if you look at this place, in the master reseller solution, the setup fee is actually it's 9,500 for the first package. The master reseller pro is 295,000, while the master reseller advance is 578,500. In that video, I explain the offer critically for you in the last conclusion of the video. So please use the video you are seeing at the top of screen when this video finish, and watch that video and get started if you want to go in for the master reseller, because the offer is limited to its time. The offer, I'm telling you, is limited. It has a limited time frame on that. Okay, so please get started, watch the video and see the live proof that master reseller solution business works out, and then get started. Before you leave, please subscribe if you are new to the channel, like and share this video. Please watch the video that is popping up on this master reseller, this offer, okay? Don't go and pay the exact this amount. There is an offer, and this offer is limited to expire anytime from now. Please